Just one drop in the garden, and all the pests will be gone. This homemade solution is truly effective. Gardeners highly recommend this method. Pests damage leaves and stems and create conditions for mold and fungus to grow. To prevent this, grab a tall container and pour in about 2 cups of warm water. Time for baking soda. It lowers the pH on leaf surfaces, making them less welcoming for parasites. Add 1 tablespoon. The next ingredient is granulated garlic. Its strong smell keeps many pests away. Add 1 teaspoon. Now for cinnamon, its powerful essential oils confuse pests and offer natural protection for your plants. Add half a teaspoon. But we're not done yet. Add 1 tablespoon of canola oil. It forms a light protective layer on the leaves. Stir the mixture thoroughly. Then strain it through cheesecloth to remove any bits. Pour the liquid into a spray bottle and apply it to the plant leaves, especially the undersides, where pests often hide. This natural spray will keep your garden pest-free for good. These bags are a great way to help your plants. Instead of asking neighbors to water them, I rely on this simple trick. Just fill regular Ziploc bags with water, adjusting their size to fit your plants. Prepare several bags and seal them tightly so nothing spills. Then, use a toothpick to make a few tiny holes on one side of each bag. A few holes are enough for the system to work properly. Place the prepared bags in the pots, close to the soil near the plants. That's when they start doing their job. The water will slowly moisten the soil for several days. It's a cheap, quick, and effective way to water your plants while you're away. Thanks to this solution, you don't have to worry about the soil drying out, even if you're gone for several days. Plus, this method doesn't require any special devices or a lot of effort. Thanks to this, your plants will stay healthy and beautiful even when you're not around. Try this simple trick and see how easy it is to take care of your green friends. You can make this drip irrigation system yourself, and it won't cost you a thing. I no longer worry about my plants when it's dry because I've found a brilliant solution. They stay watered even when I'm not in the garden. Building this drip system doesn't take much time. First, grab a plastic water bottle and a larger container. Cut the bottom off the large container with a utility knife. Make sure the smaller bottle fits inside it. Use a soldering iron to make a small hole in the water bottle. It should be lower than the top edge of the cut container. Next, take an old towel and cut a strip from it. Wrap the towel strip in aluminum foil, as shown in the video. Don't wrap it too tightly. Water needs to flow through it. Cut off the tip of the towel wrapped in foil. Fill the water bottle with water. This will be your reservoir. Screw the cap on tightly. The water won't flow yet. When you unscrew the cap slightly, it will start to drip. As long as the hole in the bottle is lower than the edge of the container, it won't overflow. Place the towel wick, wrapped in foil, into the container. Set the water bottle on top, making sure water can drip freely. Open the bottle to let water start flowing. When the container fills up, tighten the bottle cap to control the flow. Eventually, water will begin dripping from the end of the towel, providing consistent, even watering to your plants. It might take a moment for the first drops to appear, but the results are absolutely worth it. A simple and effective DIY drip irrigation system. Water your tomato seedlings. By summer, you'll be harvesting them by the bucketful. Your tomato seedlings need good fertilizer to grow into strong, healthy plants. To start, grab some empty plastic bottles and carefully cut each one in half with a utility knife. Place these covers over your seedlings. They'll act as a mini greenhouses, protecting young plants from the cold and providing stable conditions for growth. This helps the seedlings develop faster and makes them less prone to disease. To make them grow like crazy, use the right fertilizer. In a larger container, add 1 small packet of dry yeast. This will speed up plant growth. Then, pour in about 3½ fluid ounces of milk for calcium and disease protection. Add 1 tablespoon of sugar. Finally, pour in about 1 quart of water and mix the solution well. Water your tomato seedlings with this mix. It'll strengthen them, help them root faster, and make them more resistant to disease. It's a fantastic natural method that will leave you with healthy, productive tomatoes. Do this for your garden. It will bloom like never before. Your plants will be healthy and strong. Start by preparing charcoal or briquettes without any chemical additives. Charcoal improves soil structure and protects plants from toxins. Use a hammer to crush the charcoal into smaller pieces. Place the crushed charcoal in a bucket and add some water. Mix it thoroughly. Now prepare a second bucket and add soil mixed with compost. Compost is a real treasure of nutrients. Add regular water or rainwater to the composted soil. Combine the contents of both buckets and mix. Cover the bucket and leave it for 2 to 3 days so the ingredients can blend well. Now, use this mixture to water your garden beds. Water the soil, and you'll see how quickly it becomes more fertile and full of life. With this method, your garden will be drought-resistant and provide you with abundant harvests all season long. This secret was revealed to me by a gardener friend. Start by properly preparing the soil. For this, you'll use wood ash. It's a natural fertilizer rich in minerals, improving soil structure and aiding seed germination. Mix the soil with the ash. Add a little water to make the soil slightly moist and compact. Now, prepare some bubble wrap. Cut a long rectangular piece about 30 centimeters wide. Lay the bubble wrap flat and spread the soil with ash on top, creating a thin layer. Start rolling the wrap with the soil, forming a roll. Then, secure the roll with a rubber band to keep everything stable. Now, it's time for the seeds. You can use vegetable, herb, or flower seeds. Place the seeds on the top layer of soil, gently pressing them in, and then cover with a thin layer of soil. Finally, water it to keep the soil moist. Thanks to the bubble wrap, moisture is trapped inside the roll, and the air bubbles act like a mini greenhouse. They protect, warm, and speed up growth. When the plants grow, simply unroll and transplant them. It's an inexpensive and effective way to start seedlings at home, perfect for anyone looking to grow strong, healthy plants. 3 ways to plant tomatoes that will make a real difference in your garden. These are tricks they teach in horticulture school. Tomatoes are among the most popular vegetables grown in gardens and on balconies. To grow into strong and healthy plants, they need the right care. Many people don't realize that the very method of planting a tomato has a huge impact on its development, how it grows, how strong its root system becomes, and how many fruits it produces. Let me show you 3 different methods. Each one works, but each gives a different result, so watch closely. In the first method, start by properly preparing the seedling. Remove the lowest leaves and side shoots right at the base. Then plant the seedling very deep, up to half its height. Wondering why? The tomato stem will grow roots wherever it touches soil. The deeper you plant it, the stronger the root system it will develop. The plant will be healthier, and the harvest will be much bigger. The classic method is the most well-known. Plant the tomato vertically without cutting off any leaves. Just bury the root ball up to the soil level. It's quick and convenient, perfect for beginners. However, this method won't produce as strong a root system as the first one. The final method is the most interesting. Cut off a few of the lowest branches, then plant the seedling at an angle, so that the stem lies slightly diagonally in the soil, with just the top sticking out. This method makes the plant develop faster, bloom sooner, and bear fruit earlier. 1 tomato, 3 planting techniques. Choose the perfect one for your garden.